The red versus blue meet was really fun to compete against like your own teammates and see how you're kind of paired against everyone else.
Red versus blue is when we take the team and we split it into two teams, red and blue, and we compete against each other. Yeah, it's like a scrimmage track meet.
The races I ran were the 100, the 200, and the 4x1. The 4x1 was a little rough because we're starting to get our new handoffs down, but I think we did okay. And the 100 was really fun, and I think all 5 or 6 girls that were competing were pretty similar, so it was really fun to race against all of them.
Yesterday I did long jump, the 100 hurdles, and the open 100. I got first in the 100 hurdles and second in the open 100. Long jump, we can't go there.
I was on the red team and we lost by 30 points or something. So it was pretty far behind, but we did well and we won a few things. One of the most exciting things was watching Miranda and Emma compete. They both kind of came out of nowhere and did really, really well, and it was really exciting to see them compete.
Girls blue team won, and so did boys blue. So yeah, for my goals, I hope to be able to start 3-stepping in my 100 hurdles and maybe hit a 13 flat for my 100 open and either get a 17 foot in my 100.
It was fun. I liked getting to wear my spikes and going fast. I think we took out the 200 fast with a 32, and so that was good. And I just kept pushing myself, hoping to get a PR, which I did.
We were told to go out like as hard as we could just to see like when we would die, I guess. That makes sense. So I went out in like a 69, 70. Bridge went out in like a 68, I think. And so then like the whole race Bridgie was leading. It was pretty much like first, second, third the whole race.
I've been practicing all winter and I had a whole more year of experience, so I knew what I was doing more. Mary and I got 8 points combined for the 800, and in the triple jump I got 5 points, so that was definitely a contributor to the winning team.
The first lap was like good pace, and then the second lap was, I can't really remember, but the third lap was what was bad. It was like way too slow, and then the last lap was like, I think it was okay, but I just kind of let the pack come back to me, and that was what sort of allowed David to kick me. Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy with where my speed is. I ran 205 and my previous PR was 206. And we've basically done no speed workout, but I think what's made me much faster this season is like the little things like morning practice and weights, and maybe to some extent flexibility. Well, I'm happy with my 800, and I think I ran a good leg in the 4x4, even though purple team beat us, but I thought it was not as close as it was. I didn't see red team win that many events, but I don't know, it's exciting. Rod really pulled it out the last leg, I guess.
In the water,
I pretty much just ran what I wanted to and what I thought I could yesterday. My goal was to get third, so I did. I'm starting off a little bit slower than I did last year, so it's pretty much just a question of whether I'll be able to PR this season or not. Just kind of keep consistently attending all the practices I can and doing all the workouts as best as I can.
I didn't really know what I was doing, so I kind of just ran up to the high jump bar and then stopped and then kind of threw myself over a couple times. Like, the first lap was way too fast, and then everyone kind of slowed down after that, but it turned out to be a good race. My PR before that was 6 minutes, and yesterday I ran 5:51. It increases my confidence because I know that I've improved a lot, and the training I've been doing has obviously paid off.
Sean came back from behind Miguel and I and pulled away also. Then I pulled in front of Miguel and Miguel dropped back and Josh came behind me.
Well, before the race, you came up to our group and told us to basically just go after it and see what we could do in the first 600 meters and then just kind of hold on for the last 200 meters. So our group got out pretty fast. Well, last year my 800 PR was a 2:18, which is not very fast, so I was looking to improve it, but I wasn't sure by how much. So first off, I just went a 64, and then our group was pretty tight, and then it the second lap kind of turned into a long line of people. So I just tried to hold on the second lap and ended up with a 2:13, so I had a 5-second PR.
I think I did pretty well. I was first for the girls. My time was okay, but I'm gonna try to break it next time. So I was excited. I guess that helped the red team. I liked watching Robin do the high jump, and I liked watching the 4x400s. Rod had a really good last lap for the boys one, so that was fun to watch.
Oh, let me just finish this set. All right. At the end of that mile relay, I think I was going against Kevin and Omid, and we kind of looked out of it, but I figured, like, whatever. Last lap, we're done after this, so Kevin was about, like, I'd say 50 meters ahead when he got the baton. But I made a move on the back stretch to pass Omid, and Kevin was in my sights, so I figured last 100 meters, go for it, and we got it with, like, 10 meters. I've seen, like, I've been on that timeline cheering for people to finish a lot, and it was nice to actually, like, get that feeling. Like, I haven't my 4 years in track, that was probably the most excitement I've gotten while racing, and that was so awesome to feel. You know, I think we're really fit. Like, we got that down. That boys 800, that mile was more tactical, but you could definitely see the fitness there in the finishing lap. And that 800, we all held on pretty close, and it's just exciting to see because we got the fitness. We just gotta remember how to race.
It was pretty fast. I mean, we took it out hard, and I kind of died. Then came back and feel pretty good about it. It's not a PR, but it was pretty close to my past time, so I feel pretty good about the season.
I think we got out in around 65, and or at least I closed in around 63-ish, which put us at around 2:08. It was a pretty good race. I don't know. I got out early, and I kind of tried to stick with the middle pack. My goal is actually to beat Cameron, but I don't know. Like, I'm pretty pleased with my own performance, at least. I tied my PR from sophomore year before I got my back injury. That kept me out for about 2 months of summer, so I'm pretty pleased with that. But I think we can go a lot faster. It was week 5, and we were all fairly tired, so I think we can all shave off a few seconds off our time by the end of the season.
The first lap went pretty well. We all stayed together as a pack, and then the second lap, I got tired, and then because we were supposed to run 600 meters all out, and then see what happens in the last 200. And I did that. Didn't have that last 200, so the group kind of separated.
The red team swept the race. It was a small race, there was just 4 of us, and I wasn't really sure how fast I could run, and I didn't do too great. I wasn't that happy with it, but I mean, it was good. The red team did really awesome, so.